Just waiting. One, two, three, four. Let's see when it starts. Live stream. Haven't kept an introductory video here. I just want to apologize. Actually, I forgot the topic I was on, and the title here was "I Am a Truth Seeker," and I apologize greatly for the I didn't really for forgetting that it's not only on Islam, but for the truth seekers. And those of you who came saying philosophy and about Indian Sanatan, Bharat, Sanatan Dharma, I apologize to the Bangladeshi who came here for cutting him off and saying that, or her, and saying that this is about Islam, and to remain on the topic when he was telling she was saying that she's into philosophy. So if you can join me here now, and I've punished myself. I haven't put the headphones on. My ears are hurting. So let's see if you can join me here. I apologize. So I've changed a little bit of the sincere. I'm a sincere truth seeker, and Allah's will, Quran ayats, the title of this. I've added something to it. So when that live stream is processed, it will come with that title. But right now, of course, truth seekers, philosophers, and all. Sorry, I apologize greatly. Let's see if they have come joining me here. I had to leave abruptly. My ears were hurting. Let's see. I'm slow. I apologize for that too. Live. Oh, here I am live. So, philosophers, yes, I need philosophers to help me. So I sent her away, I think. That's sad. Very bad of me to do that. And Asha, Charoria, Madhav, uh, Devanagari, what was the name? I forgot it. With two blue hearts. Oh, so, okay. So now, after apologizing, someone, oh God, the philosophers had come. Someone can help me with this. You know, the will of Allah cannot go wrong. And if it is in us, then it can only go right one way, that we go on the straight path. And then the different words used for will. Here, the will is used, let's see, uh, willingly. So I'm a bit confused on these I's about will, willingly, or unwillingly. Someone can comb this out. I'm just giving out the confusion. And to Allah prostrate whosoever is in the heavens and the earth willingly, or taw'an, or unwillingly, wa karhan. Okay, the person who came here with two blue hearts, I don't want to lose you. You are valuable, sister, and I was wrong. You're right. The topic was here, the truth seeker. I'm a truth seeker. So let's see if you will join me again. I apologize greatly for this a mistake I made in forgetfulness, and being my in my head that this Allah's will. I went on, and that was the topic at hand, and I was not allowing you to go talk to me about philosophy. Now you can, if honor me. If I'm lucky, you can come back, honor me. about philosophy, science, Asha Chororia, Madhav, India. We can save India also, yeah. So forgive me for this, okay? I hope I don't have to repeat myself, but I'm very, very regretful. I did not realize what my live stream topic was on. I'm very tired. Okay, he sends down. Maybe I'm going to lose my head completely. I don't know when, but it seems like it. Very forgetful. Philosophy. So what I did was start with nothing when when I became confused about my religion, and I couldn't like I just had to start with nothing, not even philosophy. So from there, see where I go. And guidance, I felt then, I realized, has to come from within and no other. And people who truly have received guidance in, from inside, they must impart it to us and show us the guidance which is inside, or some filter that how to discriminate between right and wrong. Like we have a conscience. So I was going on a rat race here with this, right? What is right, what is wrong? The conscience is there, but for some people, even their conscience doesn't break. And there are cultural differences. There is relativity for some people, because of their different dispositions. Time can, I mean, if you're in pain, uh, 1 minute can seem like ages have passed. Like right now, I'm in pain. So, time is relative. So, thank God I found Jiddu Krishnamurti, and that really kept me on the right track. And I could see that resonated with me. Like anything, I was so grateful that I found Jiddu Krishnamurti. And so I left reading the Quran and doing more research, what is right, what is wrong, Sunni, Shia, all that. I left everything and just concentrated, paid attention to what Jiddu Krishnamurti was saying. But in that crisis, soul crisis, or whatever I was going through, a mental crisis also, I had to say my prayers, even lying down, sleep while sleeping also, uh, keep saying my prayers. Naad Ali supplicating, Ayatul Kursi and all that. So that in that Jiddu Krishnamurti was not helpful. It was too late, perhaps, for me to save me from drowning and mental illness and all this. Then I came to Mojiji, and now I've left all philosophy, everything. But if you do like philosophy, you can go to this great channel. Oh, why am I here? Oh, sorry, I should not be talking when I'm on an ayat. They will. I'm already dead. So where shall I go? You can go to Mujiji for sure. That's it's great. He shows you what's within you. Philosophy, there's a YouTube channel. Can't remember the name, but if I go to YouTube and not to play anything, just search for this channel. Sorry, is consciousness is conscious. You can even go to quantum physics. Recently, there's an Indian lady who has uploaded a video about this uh, laureate prize winners. Who are they? These three scientists who have used quantum physics and have received a prize for it. And so she compares that with quantum physics of theirs with Vedanta, Advaita Vedanta. And is consciousness an illusion? Closer to truth. Closer to truth. And you can even go to Rupert Spera if your inclination is towards something like spirituality. Dr. Deepak Chopra is there. Moji is there. Moji is for real. But if you're still a seeker, just a seeker, you can watch the videos. I'm just recommending. I don't push you, but you can be inspired if you like. You can use Closer to Truth, his videos. So if you are a philosopher and if you're still seeking, then you can also go to this lady's channel, Quantum Physics and Advaita. Recent one I found. Oh, yes, this one. Temples, Books, and Science. Nobel Prize 2022. Universe is not real. Where quantum physics meets Vedanta. So, if you're interested, orderly way of explanation, very easy. She's made it. My goodness, it's unbelievable. You know how this lady has made it so easy to explain to us what is Vedanta, and where quantum physics meets Vedanta, right? So this reference to this temples, books, and science. Look at me, I'm not even wearing the right glasses, so it's all fuzzy. It's not focusing. I'm going to get a headache. Temples, Books, and Science channel on YouTube. And what else could you be interested in? Oh, yes, there's Peter Russell who started. Oh my God, he was the first one that this world, Sir, where's Peter Russell's Awakening of the Earth? Peter Russell, where are you? Yeah, he's a Britisher, the global brain, Peter Russell. He's an underrated scientist, you know, he's brilliant, brilliant. He talks about how light has such speed that it's not moving. It's not moving. What is awakening? Peter Russell. All these videos you can check on science and non-duality. Also, they upload his videos. Quantum's True Nature. The Quantum's True Nature by Peter Russell. If you're interested, please you know go watch these videos, buy his books, things like that. And not last, but last but not the least, where can I take you? Where else? Oh yes, Mujiji. If you want it on a golden platter, the reality also in practice, without yoga, without anything, direct guidance of true freedom, without philosophically coming to it, boundless, the boundless ocean of being, Muji Baba, Muji Ji. Oh, so this. be at peace even with a chaotic mind. This helps greatly. This is great. And there's another lady, Sudan, Shanti. Oh, she's so great. You know, I was going to get myself into trouble by talking about get out of Islam and all this. So, you know, truth can be said in the most beautiful way. So, with her one video here, I can't find it now. It was so brilliant. Like, you can, um, I can, uh, I can't influence. So, you know, instead of directly showing the Muslims that, look, this Quran has got contradictions and all this, I can, in a very indirect manner, tell you, come here, come here. Om is universal light of my, it's a oneness. So this lady is brilliant. She looks like, she reminds me of my principal. That's why I cry, cry, cry. I cannot, or laugh, laugh, laugh. But she doesn't sound like my principal. So if you want me to, if you want to see how crazy I get when I watch her videos, I can play one here, but I wonder if I will be copyrighted. So Shanti Sudan. I mean, look at this. This was like oh, like that. Was it this video? Non-dual meditation, thought awareness, and reality. Maybe I'll be doing something wrong here. Oh my God. Sorry, my reactions are, I can't help it, right? Oh my God.
We may discover a new dimension of inner freedom and fulfillment. Having heard these teachings, the next step is to investigate them for ourselves.
Ooh.
Looking within, we can confirm the vital distinctions between thoughts and...
My mommy, my principal, Mrs. Munira. No, this is not the video I'll show you. Which one is it? Sorry, Shanti Sudan. How much are you going to apologize? Wait a minute. Let me see the other videos here. No, 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 no. Why didn't I like? No one is. Please like her videos. Follow her. She's underrated. Contentment, non-dual. Which one was it? Allah, her. She really, very sensible lady. Very sensible. Very sensible. Can you hear me? Very sensible. Can you hear me? Yeah. Well, not so loudly without the ear headphones. Non-dual meditation. 1 year ago, non-dual meditation, understanding meditation practices. I am one with the infinite power of love. Amazing, amazing. She's got her own style, but she does some exercises, and uh, but Moji Baba takes you directly. But where was that saved? Wanted to? I mean, she could have saved my life, but I went against her in rebellion. That no, I have to show the truth from the Quran and contradictory ayat, non-dual meditation. Let me just check this brilliant meditation. Every mind is lit by eternal consciousness. Truth speaking. Oh, this one. This, I tell you, I'm going to make sounds and all funny.
Hello, friends. Today, I would like to consider with you a practice and a quality of mind that will help us on our path to discovery of our own true innermost self, whose nature is bliss and fearlessness.
Mommy?
The practice is to make it a principle and a habit to always do our best to speak truthfully and clearly. This doesn't mean to express an opinion on every occasion, and even less that we should make judgments about others. It does mean that when we are called on to say something according to our situation and responsibilities, we do so as truthfully and straightforwardly as possible.
Straightforward.
In recent times, there have been influential voices suggesting that we need not or cannot be led by this principle of truthfulness. Academic studies have argued that it is difficult to say exactly what is true or false regarding some social and historical questions. It has been said that those in positions of worldly power inevitably use their influence to present their own views and promote their interests. The implication is that there is no such thing as the simple truth. Whether there could be an entirely accurate account of complex worldly events is a question that we need not try to solve here. But all this does not mean that we cannot try in our daily lives to express ourselves as clearly and faithfully as possible. There is an old saying that at times of conflict, the first casualty is truth, because of the confusion and the extra incentives on each side to portray what is favorable to themselves. Still, we can always do our best to find, express, and respect the facts, and not to willfully distort them according to our interests and loyalties. Amidst world events, we may feel that our personal efforts to be honest and sincere will be of little significance. In fact, what we do in this regard is vital. In the words attributed to Christ, apparently ordinary people who conduct themselves honestly are the salt of the earth, the source of what well-being remains. Before speaking, we may usefully ask ourselves, is it necessary for me to express an opinion about this? Is it my responsibility? Do I know the facts of the matter? If the answers to these questions are negative or not clear, reticence and an open mind may be the best course. When it is for us to say something, let us do so with care, not to deliberately deceive or mislead anyone. Truth, as we see it, can always be offered sensitively in a spirit of cooperation, and it is something that we share with others, not that we confront them with. We may find that speaking the truth as we find it tends to distance us from some companions and social groups. But in the long run, everyone will be saved from fruitless associationships and disappointments. All our relations will be on a stronger basis, and real connections can flourish. Most important is that if it becomes our habit to be carefully honest with others, we'll gradually find that we become more honest with ourselves. We notice when our mind is tending to deceive itself and to deny its own shortcomings. We may be sometimes amused and even shocked to see how far the mind will pursue its own justification in frank disregard of clear facts. Then we can make adjustments. The main cost of being honest and straightforward is the care and attention it requires. In order to relate to those around us consciously, we need to restrain our more instinctive and emotive reactions. But the inner clarity and unburdening that follows more than repays the price of that effort. As we noticed before, it is sometimes argued that it is difficult or even impossible to say with certainty what is the truth. Philosophers point out that there is no way of proving intellectually that there is an exact match between how things are in the world, the way we experience them, and the statements we make about them. Further, it is said human beings have an inbuilt tendency to see things according to their interests and perspective. And so, some have concluded it is mistaken and naive to believe that we can be honest and truthful. But if this is correct, then what matters is not the truth, but how much worldly power we can accumulate and exert. And that course leads inevitably to fear and conflict within and around us. The non-dual teachings fully recognize the difficulties raised by the limitations of the mind. The suggested way forward for us is not to become lost in intellectual controversies that can never be conclusive. Take it, for now, as a rational working hypothesis that as mature human beings, we can, with due care, make meaningfully accurate statements about what we experience. This will bring stability and well-being to our mind and relationships. Then we can pursue our search and inquiry into the ultimate truth, the truth that abides untouched by the workings of the human mind. The non-dual teachings draw our attention to something in our own experience which does not change. And this turns out to be our very self, the self of all, which is not affected by any changes in the physical world, including the passing of the body. True self-knowledge is the highest fulfillment. All philosophical riddles are solved, and the world experienced through the mind and senses is seen to be an interplay of phenomena and perceptions, not absolutely real. The transcendent reality cannot be contained in thought, although its existence may be inferred by carefully guided reasoning. It can be known directly as that which underlies and illumines all thought and experience. The path to this discovery involves heightening our inner awareness and sensitivity and allowing our apparently individualized consciousness to be re identified with universal consciousness and being. Among the practices that bring about this transformation is the principle of being consciously, rationally truthful in the way we just considered, with those around us and ourselves. Let us not underestimate the significance of our efforts in this direction and of any obscure sacrifices they seem to entail. Being honest may not bring about immediately visible change in the world, but the world with its challenges is ultimately a school of higher wisdom, and it is for us to change and graduate. When conscious truth speaking is applied alongside regular meditation and reflection on the non-dual teachings, it dispels mental clouds and admits more of the inner light that leads to the ultimate freedom and bliss of true self-discovery. All our meditations and related practices are based on the non-dual teaching that our true self was never separated from the one reality that underlies appearances. It is our ways of seeing and thinking that create the divisions and limitations. And this is what we overcome by our guided inquiry and practices. Let us now do a set of meditations which we could take up regularly. It is helpful to approach meditation consciously with the conviction that there is one reality, like the one ocean in all the waves, or the one consciousness underlying all thoughts, and that this perfection is waiting to be discovered at the heart of our own being. We'll begin with a breathing practice. Breathe consciously and a little more deeply than usual.
Wow, this is just so awesome. This is what I needed, introductory. So this is too awesome. I'll just end now. Thank you so much. No copyrights infringement intended. And please subscribe to her channel, like more of her videos. I can't believe that there were no likes. You can look at my comment here. Was it my comment? This is absolutely wonderful. This is absolutely wonderful. I don't know how to thank you enough. Lots of love. This is absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope that you will get the most, make the most of your life. Follow her, subscribe to her, do her exercises, like her videos. She looks like my mommy. I miss my mommy. When my mommy was young, she must have been teaching like her. Oh my God, my heart is breaking, expanding, but at least, I don't know, it must be, I'm deluded that my mommy would be like this. Oh, this is what I wish for, the best. Yes, yes. Oh my God, she's my mommy. Okay. Maybe a little bit of plastic surgery. Face plastic. It's not healthy. Don't do it to yourself. Okay, thank you so much. I will. No copyrights infringement intended. Please like, subscribe to uh, Shanti Sadan. Thank you so much.